It's KhayaFM 95.9. It's a Fat Joe Morning Show. In the studio, we're hanging out with Jonathan Harris. When did you start publishing?
Well, it was after working on the calendar, and then I did a 10-year anniversary magazine for Generations, and I just realised that there was a big appetite for print products in the South African market.
Yeah.
And coming from the UK and coming to South Africa, where in the UK there's a ton of magazines for every segment of the market. So you come with this kind of naive spectacle.
Expectation,
well, you come in, you see the market, you don't know the market, and you look at it as a consumer. And to then look at a magazine shelf, and there was one glossy magazine for young black women in South Africa, and much as True Love is a great magazine, I just thought to myself, not all women are true love women in this country.
Of course.
Can't all be true love women.
Yeah.
But there was any number of magazines for the white female market, for the Afrikaans market, and I didn't come in with any expectations. So when we launched Real originally, people would say to me, but goodness, this is the Rainbow Nation. You can't come in and launch a black woman's magazine. But publishing is about niching, is about finding different interests, finding people's history, their tastes, their enjoyments, and so Real began. But we did it through All You Need Is Love because it was going to be easier.
And how did the magazine do? I mean,
really well.
Yeah, what's the circulation like? Well, if not now, at its peak.
Well, at its peak, it was 66,000.
Wow!
But it grew from 40,000.
So you started off with 40,000.
Yeah.
And that's obviously because of the TV backing and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a good way to
save
do it.
on marketing.
Definitely. We saved on marketing. We got a lot of support from Endemol and All You Need Is Love, some great airtime with the magazine. And the magazine springboarded off the values of the show. Yeah. Real people, real experiences. Yeah. And that, All You Need Is Love was a fantastic show. And but what happened was we got the formula right. So then word of mouth kicks in. So it was a great experience.
I mean, there are radio stations that have launched magazine. They still can't crack 10,000. Yeah.
But it's about getting the editorial right. Editorial is your best marketing.
It's a product,
you can do all the stuff around that you want. You can give gifts away. You can put samples in the magazines. You can do competitions. But at the end of the day, if a magazine moves you, it's a great magazine and people will talk about it.
So this started Thought 24, or what you called, I forget the name, Sudden Thought.
Yeah.
So your foray into other magazines, was it, did you actually launch new magazines, or was it more acquisitions or people coming to you for sort of publishing and distribution?
No, I published Real, and Real was successful. And my view was I was going to publish Real and keep just with one title. But then in 2007, Media 24, and obviously we were competing with Move, which was a hugely successful magazine, launched around the same time as Real, and published and competing with True Love. And Media 24 came to me back in 2007, said, "Listen, we'd like to buy a stake in Real magazine. We think it's a great title. It fits perfectly in between Move and True Love. Yeah. So it was a smart move on their part." They bought 50% of the magazine. Relationship developed. Magazine continued to grow. I got to work with other publishers at Media 24, and then back in April of this year, they came to me and said, "Listen, we want to create a business unit that has a particular publishing focus. We'd like